If a life of unimaginable luxury cost you 20 years of your freedom, would you take the deal? We're talking about a $2.2 million gamble orchestrated from the comfort of an upscale apartment, but the price wasn't paid in cash. And the answer to that question, dear friend, is waiting at the very end of this video. Meet Oluwaseun Adekoya, or as he was known in the digital underground, Ace G, or Legendary. Adekoya wasn't robbing banks with a mask. He was doing it with a keyboard, using the most valuable currency in the world, identity. His target, home equity lines of credit, or HELOCs, at credit unions nationwide. Adekoya ran a factory of fraud. He harvested public data, purchased social security numbers on encrypted platforms, and then equipped a nationwide network of co-conspirators with fake IDs and travel money. This was a multi-million-dollar operation built on impersonation, precision, and the seductive illusion that the distance between the mastermind and the crime meant total invisibility. For months, it worked. The money flowed, the life was lavish, but every good con has a fatal flaw. The downfall began not with a bang, but with a suspicious transaction report in Albany, New York. A sharp-eyed credit union noticed a pattern of impersonators draining accounts. The dots did not connect until the FBI got involved. The investigation, dubbed Operation Catch Me If You Can't, was a digital deep dive. Investigators chased the breadcrumbs left by burner phones, encrypted chats, and the flow of laundered money. They started with the streetwalkers and worked their way to the chain of command past the managers right to the top. They learned Ace G wasn't just recruiting, he was reinvesting the stolen funds into his own criminal enterprise, paying for flights, fake documentation, and rental cars to keep the fraud machine running. This was a career, and for nearly 2 decades, Adekoya had abused his lawful resident status to steal from hard-working Americans. The curtain closed in December 2023. As the FBI descended on his luxury apartment, Adekoya frantically tried to remotely wipe the cell phone he used to coordinate the entire conspiracy. He failed. The evidence, the phones, the expensive jewelry, the entire lifestyle built on lies was seized. The confrontation moved from the streets to the courtroom. After a 3-week federal jury trial, the verdict was swift and absolute. Guilty on charges of bank fraud conspiracy, money laundering conspiracy, and 9 counts of aggravated identity theft. The mastermind was cornered. The hammer eventually fell. The U.S. federal court sentenced Oluwaseun Adekoya to 20 years in federal prison. Not only that, he was ordered to pay over $2.2 million in restitution. So let's go back to our initial question. If a life of luxury cost you 20 years of your freedom, would you take the deal? The answer is you don't get a choice. For $2.2 million in fraud, Adekoya lost his freedom, his life savings, his status as a permanent resident, and will face deportation upon release. The price of easy money is the complete destruction of your life. Like and subscribe for more stories like this one. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get notifications.